Okay, we're going to look at adding and subtracting polynomials. When you're adding and subtracting polynomials, you basically are combining your like terms. So find your like terms, and if you have, let's say, an x squared and a 3x squared, combine those. Okay, so when I look at this first example, 3x plus 5 plus 4x squared minus 5x plus 25, addition's a little easier. I don't have to worry about distributing a negative sign. So all I'm doing is combining my terms, and I'm going to write it in descending order. So I'm going to start with the highest exponent, and that's this x squared. And there are no other terms with x squared, so I'm going to go ahead and just bring down that 4x squared. Now I'm going to look at my x terms, and I have a 3x minus 5x. Remember, I'm not solving, I'm just combining these. 3 minus 5 is negative 2, so I get a negative 2x. And then last, I'm going to combine my constant terms. So I have positive 5 and positive 25, and those combine to be positive 30. And that's it. We've added those. So let's do the same thing with the next one. I'm going to start again with my highest exponent, which is q to the third power. And I have 2 of those. So I'm combining 5 plus 3, and that's 8, q to the third power. And now let's look at our q squared. I have a 7q squared minus 5q squared, and that's a positive 2. 7 minus 5 is a positive 2. And now let's look at our q terms, and I have a negative 3q and a positive 8q, and negative 3 plus 8 is a positive 5. So positive 5q, and then last just bring down that constant term because of negative 9 because it doesn't have any like terms. Okay, the difference with subtraction, you're going to do the same thing, combine like terms, but you want to distribute this negative through the parentheses first. Remember, this is considered a negative 1. I want to multiply everything inside the parentheses by negative 1, or basically change the signs of everything before I try and combine. So this would be 3r minus 5 minus 2r squared, then positive 4r minus 6. So I changed the signs of everything inside the parentheses. Now I'll combine like terms, and again I'll start with my largest exponent, so the negative 2r squared. And now I want to combine my r's, and I have a 3r plus 4r, which will give me a 7r. And then this is a minus 5 and a minus 6, right? And those two combine to be negative 11. Okay, so let's do the same thing with the second one. Let's distribute the negative through the parentheses first. So I'm going to rewrite everything. Minus 5y cubed plus y minus 7. I'll distribute the negative, and I'm going to have minus 3y cubed plus 2y squared plus y plus 5. So I changed all the signs. Now let's write in descending order. I'm going to start with my y to the fourth. It's the only one, so I'm going to go ahead and just bring that one down. So I have 8y to the fourth. And then I have negative 5y cubed and negative 3y squared, so that's negative 8y cubed. And then I only have one y squared, that's the 2y squared, and it's positive, so I'm going to bring that down. And then I have a positive y, so that's a plus 1y and another positive 1y. So 1 plus 1 is 2, so we get a positive 2y. And then last, let's combine our numbers or constants. So negative 7 plus 5 becomes negative 2.